Welcome back, everyone. Today we're talking all about the Celtics and Knicks game 4, and I have 3 picks ready for you guys in this video, as well as a parlay, as well as my favorite side or total at the end of the video. My name is Austin. Thanks for tuning in. Let's recap how we did on Sunday. I hope you guys had a great Mother's Day. It was a winning day for us, 2-2, but a winning day because we had Russell Westbrook's over in threes at plus 165 that cashed. We had Michael Porter Jr.'s under, which was our VIP play. SGA couldn't get the RAs. I mean, he had 12 for the longest time. And then Donovan Mitchell got injured at halftime. I mean, he wasn't going to hit it. It was a 40-point game. Hopefully he's okay. I don't know if they maybe tweaked his ankle and he was like, hey, stay in the locker room. We were down by 40. I don't really know what happened there. Hopefully he's good for game 5 because they desperately need it. Or else it might be they might be cooked. But a 2-2 day, a winning day, we take those in the playoffs. But today, trying to get the 4-0 sweep. Actually, I think we have 5 picks today. Let's go 5-0 before we dive into things. As always, we talk about Betr. We talk with them pretty much every single video. Reminder, Betr, if you sign up using my code SHOT, you'll get a 100% deposit match. There's all the states that Betr is in, so take advantage of it. If it's in your state, sign up using my code SHOT. They'll match your first deposit dollar for dollar. $10 deposit, you get $20. Now $20, you got 40, you got 80. Take advantage of that. Of course, the link is down below. It should be a free pick. I just don't know who the free pick is for today. I'd imagine it's probably Anthony Edwards or someone like that. So again, sign up using my code SHOT. Another cool advantage of Betr is that we cashed our Betr slip yesterday, which had Donovan Mitchell in there. They avoided or revived that leg. So we ended up cashing, turned $20 into 40. Not too shabby. Again, sign up using my code SHOT or the link in the description. Let's dive into our 3 picks in this video. In this game, I'll have a separate video for the second game, which is Warriors versus Timberwolves. You can check that out. We have 2 player props over there. First play of the day, Karl Anthony Towns, over 11.5 rebounds, minus 130 on DraftKings. A little bit more juice than I like to lay on rebounds props, but at minus 130, I'll take a chance here. Again, just a half unit play, as most of our playoff plays have been half units. Now, Cat has been grubbing on the boards recently, and really the injury to Kristaps Porzingis has really helped him, especially on the defensive glass, because when Kristaps is in there, he's got to go out to the perimeter. With Al Horford, not as much out on the perimeter. Al doesn't get a ton of field goal attempts, but again, Cat is now over this line in 5 straight games against Boston. He's had 18, 14, and then in this series, 13, 17, and 15 rebounds. This was a game last game where the Celtics shot 20 of 40 from the three-point line. Cat still managed 15 rebounds, even in a blowout. He's been doing a better job at staying out of foul trouble, which you love to see. Knock on wood, he can continue that. But again, he's seen 20 or more rebound chances in every single game this series. And this season, when Cat has seen 20 or more rebound chances in a game, he's done that exactly 42 times. He's grabbed 12 or more rebounds in 81% of games. So again, with no Kristaps Porzingis or injured Kristaps Porzingis who's still ill, I doubt he figures it out today. And if he does, whatever, we're going to see him out there guarding Al Horford. They're not going to hunt Cat on defense as much as they probably hunt Brunson, who plays a lot of minutes. And so I think Cat, once again, has a bunch of opportunities. What also the Knicks are doing on the offensive side is they're hunting Al Horford. So again, they're trying to get Brunson switched on to Al Horford. And so you see Cat being able to go down low and get some offensive rebounds. What do you have last game? Like 4 or 5. So again, I don't need him to be super aggressive on the offensive boards because he could pick up some offensive fouls like that, but I still think this line's a tad too low for Cat. So I'll take the over at 11.5 rebounds. We know he's going to play a ton of minutes, given, well, the Knicks kind of need this game. They can't afford to go back to Boston tied 2-2. I do like Cat's over in rebounds. And my third play is going to be same game parlay. I haven't done a lot of these this postseason because honestly, SGPs are kind of hard this late into the year, but I do think this one stands a good chance of cashing. And it's 3 guys to score 20 points. Not rocket scientists here, but Jalen Brunson, Jaylen Brown, and Jason Tatum all to score 20 or more. It's plus 100 on FanDuel. Definitely the best odds I could find. Other books had this closer to like minus 120. But I like all these 3 guys' matchups and their volume and their opportunity to score today. Now, I'll begin with Brunson, who did have, has had some stinkers in this series, has had 20 points in 2 of 3. Didn't get done in game 2, but again, he's going to get the usage. And while I think the Knicks lean on some other guys and try to get those guys going, when push comes to shove, the second half rolls around. Brunson has the ball in his hands every time. He's hunting for mismatches, and that's what he does. He will score the basketball. At home, I don't expect a terrible shooting game from him. And even in bad games shooting, he can still get to 20 points if he can get to the free throw line, which he's certainly capable of doing. We know the Knicks need this game. Brunson will play his minutes. Why do I think Tatum and Brown score 20? Now, they've only actually done that in game 1. And this parlay hit in game 1, did not hit in games 2 and 3. So maybe it's due. But the Knicks, if I'm them and I'm coming into this game, how did we lose game 3? Well, number 1, we shot terribly. We shot 5 of 25 from 3. Number 2, we let the role players for Boston get going. the guys like Peyton Pritchard, who had 23 points, guys like Al Horford at 15. Derek White, not necessarily consider him a big role player. I mean, he's a big part of this team. He plays his role, but he had 17. So again, it was the other guys. I mean, Tatum, what do you have? 22. Brown had 21. Hey, Brown had 19. So it was the other guys that got going. If I'm the Knicks, we got to stay home on those guys, switch every defense, and make Tatum and Brown beat us. And that is what I think the Knicks do. And I think those guys get a ton of volume. I actually would be inclined to take Tatum and Brown up to 25 each, and maybe even one of them to score 30, maybe Brown to score 30. He's been pretty aggressive getting to the hoop. Again, the Knicks have done a good job on Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. It's been the other players that have really dictated the series. When they've been missing their shots, the Celtics have won. When they've been making them, Celtics had lost. When they made them in game 3, the Celtics won. The Knicks can't let those guys get going. And so in turn, I think Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum get 20 plus field goal attempts each. Heck, even last game when they got going, those role players, Tatum still got 20 shots. Brown still got 18. Those are two guys I expect to be pretty aggressive today. They know they want to win this game. A big time game. I think this one's tighter than game 3 was. I think all three of these guys scored 20 points. Pretty square, but I think it's squares sometimes get paid. I think this is one of those situations. 3 guys, 20 points. That might be good for a ladder challenge. My third play in this game will be an under in points. It is on the Celtics side of the equation. I'll let you know it's not Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown. But again, you can get it in the Dub Club. Sign up, $10 off your first month. We've hit 2 straight Dub Club exclusive plays. Going for a third straight today. Again, $10 off your first month. That link is down below in the description. Finally, we end the video with our better slip of the day, and then we'll talk about a spread or total that I like. Again, better sign up, use my code SHOT or the link at the top of the description. 100% deposit match up to $77. You have potential for like $75 free dollars. So if someone walked to you on the street and said, hey, here's $20, or you said, hey, here's $20, and they gave you back 20, you're like, that doesn't make sense. That's kind of what Better's doing. Sign up using my code SHOT. Like I said, better slip hit yesterday. Here's today's. OG Anunoby to score 15 points, Cat to grab 12 or more rebounds, and Jaylen Brown to score 23 or more points. Out of all those 3 guys they put in the SGP, I like Jaylen Brown the most. I think he will be pretty aggressive today. And he's been attempting high-quality looks, just not been making them. Again, if I'm the Knicks, if I had to choose between Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown to get going, I'd probably lean towards Brown because he's the guy that doesn't shoot threes, whereas if Tatum's making threes are more than 2. So I think they're going to live with Jaylen Brown going one-on-one on them. And I think they'll entice it. We've already talked about Cat. OG Anunoby was the guy I looked hard at for taking his points. He's had 2 stinkers. He had a big game 1, 29 points. The last 2 games, I think he's only scored 7 or 9 points combined. They need to find a way to get him going, and I think they do here. I don't know if that's through the 3-point shot, running plays for him. So I think he scores 15. So again, $20 on this puppy on Betr turns into $100. I like our chances there at cashing that one. Again, sign up using my code SHOT or the link down below. 100% deposit match and a free pick. I don't know who today's free pick is, but again, sign up using that code. Finally, my game pick. We don't track these towards the official record. They're just for fun to see how we would do the rest of the postseason. But we did lose both of ours yesterday. I took the Thunder team total over. That was never stood a chance. I think, what did I have? I have Cavaliers. Never stood a chance. Today, actually, in the under in the Knicks and Celtics game, under 209. I know I asked for 3 guys to score 20, but again, the Knicks are really struggling to score the basketball against the Celtics. I mean, they're a really good defense. They're switching everything. The Knicks, I swear, every single time they run the shot clock down to the bottom 5 seconds, they're just attempting hard shots. On the Celtics side, they got going in game 3. But again, I can't count on those guys to continue to shoot 20 of 40 from 3. And like I said, I think it's a Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown game where those guys are attempting tougher looks, and all the other guys are going to be pretty much stuck like glue. So I think this is a lower scoring game, and we've seen a lot of bad playoff scoring games. These 2 teams have had time off. So they've had an extra day of rest. So the defenses should be locked in with their game plans. Maybe guys tend to shoot a little bit better with those couple of games off, but again, under 209, I still think that's a lot of points in this series. So I'll take the under there. That would be my favorite game pick in that game. My official picks for the slate, we have Cats over in rebounds, my first play. Then we have that SGP of Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, and Jalen Brunson all to score 20. And then the third and final play of the day would be that Dub Club exclusive play, which you can get linked down below. Let's cash our picks. Let's cash our better slip. Let's have ourselves a dandy Monday. Again, you can check out our MLB video. It's live on the screen. You can check out our other video, which will be the Timberwolves and Warriors. That video should be right after this one within 15 minutes. So tap into that. Let's have a great start to the week. We are long overdue a sweep, not only MLB, but also in the NBA. We've been hovering around the sweep. Haven't been able to get one. Maybe today could be that day. Again, check out those other videos. Have a great Monday. I'll see you guys back again tomorrow with the next for some more games. See you then. Peace.